everyone, so in today's video I'm going to be taking down my Betta Mako's 2.5 gallon aquarium. Now this was not something I had planned to do. So basically what happened is my tank just started leaking, and so I am no longer able to use it because an aquarium isn't very useful if it doesn't hold water. So basically what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm just going to be showing you moving Mako into a critter keeper, as well as Acorn, my mystery snail that I have in there with her. So I'm going to be moving them into a critter keeper, and then I'm going to be dismantling the tank, cleaning it, cleaning the stones and everything, and basically just taking it down and getting it ready for the new tank that I'm going to be giving her. So that is what I'm going to be doing today, and I hope you enjoy. So this is Mako's tank here, and this is the one that is currently leaking. So I do have all these towels here just to kind of soak up anything that has been leaking. But you can see this little black line here with the X. That is where the water level was last night. And about 12 hours later, it is about down to here. So that is about an inch of water that has been lost overnight. So clearly there is a problem. And when I was cleaning this tank last night, I did notice that there was a little bit of water just kind of around the tank, but sometimes that happens if I spill a little bit of water, so I didn't think too much of it. So I just put it onto a towel, and I decided that I would leave it there and, hopefully be dry in the morning, and I'd come back and deal with it then. But unfortunately, when I woke up, instead, there was water everywhere. So I added the second towel to kind of wipe up all of the water. So that is the end of this tank. RIP to my Topfin 2.5 gallon. Now, of course, since my tank was leaking, I had two options of what I was going to do. The first option, of course, would be fix the aquarium, and then the second option would be to get a new one. Now, I opted for replacing it, and it's actually kind of, I guess, a silver lining in the whole situation is she's going to be getting an upgrade. She's currently in a 2.5, and she's going to be going into a 5 gallon. Now, of course, when I set up her new tank, it will be in a different video. I'll do the unboxing, the setups, the videos that I always do when I get a new tank. And yeah, so I'll be doing that because it is a tank that I have not used before. But I always say to always have an emergency fund. For the most part, you never know when these things are going to happen. You don't know when you're going to need to, that day, get up and go buy yourself a new tank. That was certainly not something that I was expecting I was going to do, but today I did. Now, of course, a fish tank isn't that expensive. Now I admit I did splurge on the tank that I got because I decided to treat myself to a higher brand. But you never know when you're going to need to get up that morning and spend money on a new fish tank, because that was certainly not something I was planning to do. So yeah, that's just another thing that if I sound really preachy in all of those videos about oh, make sure you have extra money. It's like, this is why it's so important, because you don't want to be in the situation and not be able to go out that day and get a new tank.
Tell me if you knew. Would you hold it above my head and say it's all for the best? No, my life I've wondered what I should say. It always feels like a mistake. Another hysterical craze. I'm getting less brave by the day. Oh, for me. Oh, say la vie. Oh, for me. If I distill my life into a phrase, would it carry any weight? Would it be a collection of cliches? Or would it give?
I then went ahead and was able to see what is actually wrong with my new tank. And as you can see, there is a massive crack along the bottom. So that is where the water is leaking out of. So whatever happened, whether it was just the plastic failed or maybe something happened that I'm not really sure, it pretty much went right from the middle there all the way out to pretty much the side. So that is why it was leaking so much, because there's a massive crack in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this tank, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was on the relatively short side. If you want to see the video of me setting up her new tank and unboxing it, everything like that, then make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload those videos in the future. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. But that is all for today, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye, guys.